Chest tightens. Someone mentions AI at work. Not because you don't get it. No. Because you do. You got promoted. Income's up. And somehow, you're working harder than ever to feel exactly the same as you did 3 years ago. 20 years of study. And then one morning, the board just changed. The king moves like a queen now. No announcement. No warning. Nothing. It's not that you're scared of getting fired. You're scared of becoming irrelevant. While still showing up. This silence. There's a name for it. But it's not imposter syndrome. Not exactly. Hedonic adaptation. That's what it's called. Your brain's little trick of making every win feel normal. Eventually. And nobody tells you what happens after that. You've tied your identity, your status, to being the smartest person in the room. That worked. When intelligence was scarce, scarcity just changed its address. And for the first time in your life, you're not sure what makes you valuable anymore. That study from Stanford, 2023, large language models, they're exceeding human performance now. Benchmarks they said were impossible. Source, Stanford AI Index, 2023. Not impossible anymore. It's just becoming ordinary. The distance between smart and exceptional. It's narrowing. Faster than your career can move. You're working more hours. Producing the same. Overwork isn't a strategy. You know that. It's what happens when something you believed in starts failing you, quietly, and you're not even sure what it is. If AI can do 80% of your job tomorrow, then what's the 20% left? The part that's actually you. Is that even enough? You haven't answered that. Not really. You make over $150,000, so why does it still feel the same? 37%. That's not nothing. They call it paycheck to paycheck. But you don't even know where it went. And admitting that would mean something's off. Something you can't quite name. It's not that you're failing financially. You're failing emotionally. On an income that was supposed to fix exactly this. Money didn't buy safety. It just bought better hiding places. The raise felt amazing. For 2 weeks. Then ordinary. Then nothing. You know the word for it. Doesn't matter. Same thing happens to status. That's where it gets quiet. And dangerous. You built your identity on being above average. Status, too. But averages shift. When AI becomes the new baseline, above average just becomes the old average. The math doesn't care. And neither should you, but it does. So that's why hustle never delivered peace. It was always a moving target. If this lands, quiet money goes deeper on why high earners feel broke. You already know why. Subscribe. The chess master doesn't lose because he's outplayed. He loses because he won't see the board changed. Your intelligence isn't less valuable. The way you measure it is. That diploma. Those awards. The email that said they couldn't do this without you. All feeding the same story. That you're valuable because you know things. Knowledge is just a utility now. Like electricity. You don't get status from plugging in. You get it from what you build. With the power. Humiliation isn't being left behind. It's realizing. You've been running toward a finish line. That moved. Behind you. And you're the last one to notice. The board didn't change. To punish you. It changed. To reveal something. Your emotional value. Always more fragile than your intellectual one. That's not a loss. It's just true. Separate your identity from your output. You're not your last quarter. Not that review. That's separation. It's the one line AI can't cross. But you keep trying to, don't you? The second thing, that hedonic adaptation. It slows when you stop comparing. Surviving this. Not the smartest. Just the ones who stopped measuring. Against something that never stays still. Strategy 3. Maybe your value shifts from knowing to curating. From answers to questions. The most valuable skill now? Not intelligence. It's knowing what to do with it. Or at least pretending you do. The 20%. The part AI can't touch. Relational nuance, emotional accuracy, making someone feel seen. They feel soft until they're the only thing left. Then, they have real weight. Hedonic adaptation is neutral, not your enemy. Physics, not about defeating it. Just stop building your identity and status on things it can quietly take. Quiet money, not hustle, not surrender. Precision, knowing what matters, when the rules change. Moving only on that. That person from the beginning. Chest tight, hands hovering, afraid of irrelevance. Not wrong to feel it, just wrong about what they were actually losing. Not losing to AI. That was never it. Losing to the version of you who kept playing the old game after the rules changed. But you noticed, that's not nothing, is it? Emotional value. Fragile, not a weakness, a warning. Handle it carefully. And never confuse your paycheck with your permission to exist, right? If your identity, your status, need a quieter foundation, quiet money is building one video at a time. Subscribe for when intelligence stops being enough.